Alrighty guys, welcome. This is my 2010 Toyota Camry Hybrid, and right now it's not running as it should be. It is currently in limp mode and is not want to accelerate past 20 to 30 miles an hour. And when I try to accelerate past that point, it just shuts down the entire car as a whole, so that's a pretty serious problem. My goal with this car is to be able to flip it for some profit, you know. I got inspired by Doug Vargas yesterday, and I saw I have a car that's just sitting around not really doing anything, so I said, why not? And my dream car in mind is the Mercedes-Benz C63 AMG. I love this car. I love the raw V8, the sound that it makes. It just sounds absolutely amazing. In my opinion, the looks of the car, timeless design. It's just such a beautiful car in my opinion. I mean, man, you can't really hate on this thing. Quad tip exhaust. I mean, it's just amazing. Alright, and things I have to do before I can even think about listing this car in Facebook Marketplace is obviously I have to clean it up. I have to clean the interior, clean the exterior, you know. I also have to clean the headlights, but then I also have to fix up that code. It's getting a couple codes for, you know, the exhaust, catalytic converter, and also it's getting a low power like engine power. And the reason for me wearing a mask is that I am trying to mix together Daft Punk and Cars. Daft Punk being one of my favorite music artists group. And then Cars being my favorite hobby to even look into, you know. That's what I mainly watch on the side, like on YouTube whenever I'm, you know, gaming or whatever. With enough said, let's just go ahead and get straight to cleaning this car, yeah? Here I just started off with the norm, you know, vacuuming the car, getting all the dust and all the particles out so that when you lay down and apply the cleaning products and cleaning solutions, it doesn't mix together with, you know, that dust and all the particles. It makes it an easier clean, having just pretty much a dustless surface to work with and just getting out the things that a vacuum can't suck out, you know. Here I'm just showing currently what the seats and the carpet in the car look like in the back. I wasn't able to get the video for the seats because I accidentally deleted it. Yeah, rookie mistake, I know, but at least you guys get to see what the carpets look like before and after I finish cleaning them. That'd be pretty nice, you know, if I had the, you know, the seat video, if I didn't delete it.
God, look at this. This is not in the best condition, but it will be after all the cleaning is done. Trust me, this thing's gonna look nearly brand new. Gonna have to fix this, of course, but other than that, the car's gonna look brand new at the end.
Side note, it didn't really look brand new. It just looked better than what it used to be, which is probably the goal for what you want to do when you're flipping cars. You don't really want to go for absolute brand new, then you're never going to be able to finish cleaning the car, you know. So here, cleaning the vacuum at the cup holders, I'm going to be honest, the entirety of cleaning these cup holders was absolute horrible. I hated it so much. I just really hated it. It was such an annoying process for me. But the rest of the car was relatively easy. You know, on top I don't know what it's called, but on top there, it's just really sticky. I never really got that out. I guess I have to sand it. I try applying a lot of cleaning products, you know, but nothing really got out the stickiness. So I don't know. Suggest something to me in the comments, I guess. First thing I started with was the passenger seats. Just wanted to make sure I got all the dirt and all the particles, dust, and everything out from, you know, shoes that have been, you know, in the back, sitting on, you know, resting on the floor. And other ways, like used to have a dog and don't have him anymore, but a couple dog hair in there. I had to give him away because, you know, couldn't take care of them anymore. You know, we had a couple other things going on that just didn't have time, you know, unfortunately. I mean, I loved him, you know. It was a great dog. His name was Maximus, you know. He was a almost called him a Lamborghini. He was a Labrador. So, and apologies for that deep voice. I'm kind of sick recording these voiceovers, but at least as you can see, the car's getting a little better. Carpet here, it's looking a little cleaner. I mean, I really wish I found the nozzle for the what's it called? Yeah, the wet vac. I wish I found it, because it would have made my life so much easier. Because it took me so much time because I had to go back and forth. It wasn't really sucking it up really well. Wait, hold on, pause. Jesus
whatever. So yeah, I just went back, you know, sprayed everything down, and then I went back with a brush to clean up, to really get in between the dirt, and then everywhere. I mean, I'm really bad at doing these voiceovers. First video, so please don't judge me. So yeah, I just applied some baking soda back here. I think this was the last of my baking soda, so I had to go get some new ones, and I think I went back with the brush here after. Yeah, I went back with the brush here. Just I repeated the whole process for every single carpet in the car. I mean, this is my way of cleaning. It worked on I have a C320, and it worked in there pretty well, so I just went ahead and applied the same process here. And it turned out pretty well in my opinion.
Next, I move on to the floor mats. I mean, in my opinion, these things weren't really too dirty. I just went through the whole cleaning process, you know, I did for the carpets, just to guarantee it was, you know, 100% clean, or at least, you know, 80-75% clean. Because let's be real, as soon as you buy a car and it gets dirty, you're not going to get it 100% again. You know, and this is what it looks like after I finish cleaning them. It looks better than it was when I got them out of the car and started cleaning them. So yeah, that's a plus. So yeah, not too shabby in my opinion. And this is the exhaust manifold that I need to replace in order to get the car running properly again, I hope. You know, showing the after of cleaning it, I mean, it looks pretty well to me, if I'm being honest. It looks much better than what it used to be. Not really as dark as it used to be, which is definitely a plus. Not really no more, but still some minor black splotches, and this is the cup holders. I really hated cleaning this. This was really tough for me, but it ended up looking really well at the end, as you'll see. I didn't really enjoy cleaning them, because like I had to go back and forth again and again and again. This probably took me the longest to clean out of everything on the interior of the car, and this is what they look like after. So not the fun. I didn't have the most fun cleaning it, but it turned out really well at the end. And after I started cleaning the door jambs or door, I don't know what they're called, but the part where the door closes, basically that part I worked on cleaning. I don't know what they're called. Please tell me in the comments what they're called. After that, I don't know. Like, I just did that for the next couple of minutes here. I had a lot of fun doing this, if I'm being completely honest. It's probably one of the easiest things to clean in this car. One of the easiest things to polish and clean up and all that. Nothing really like too dirty, just a couple like dust and grime and all that built up over time, and it came off pretty easily. So that's not too bad, yeah.
Okay, so before I even touch on anything else, just mind the steering driver stickers. They're not for me. I don't need them anymore. I go 180 on the highway. Anyway, this front bump, this rear bumper actually, needs to get changed. It is, as you can see, we got rear-ended, and this needs to go. So we're gonna go ahead and research, find one on eBay or something, and then get it replaced.
Then here, I'm just cleaning off the windshields, rear and front. I had a lot of fun doing this. I enjoy it a lot. I guess I just enjoy cleaning the windshield of a car, man. I mean, I don't know. If you've done it before, you probably found the same joy that I did. If you haven't, try it. It might be pretty fun. Here I'm now cleaning off the body of the car, and finally found that form spray I was talking about early in the video that I could have used on carpets to make my life a heck of a ton easier. But I didn't find it to have to use another cleaner. But hey, it ended up working, and carpets turned out pretty well, as you guys saw, so nothing too much to complain about there, other than the fact I couldn't find the foam cleaner at the start. And also, I firmly believe that Audi is the absolute godfather, or just legend or master of all-wheel drive. It just completely just like blows every other company that produces all-wheel drive into the dust. I firmly believe that. I mean, like Mercedes and BMW, they're just rear-wheel drive kings, especially BMW, that they're just very good at rear-wheel drive, honestly better than Mercedes. And also, here's the rag after cleaning the car. Yeah, this thing is ridiculously dirty. Holy man, that's really disgusting. But yeah, I hope I don't lose viewers for this. But yeah, I guess that's what happens when you leave a car sitting for about 3 or 4 years. I'm just joking, it's about 3 or 4 months. I didn't leave it for that long. It's just been sitting in the driveway for 3 or 4 months.
and I just decided why not clean it, you know, and then maybe flip it for some profit, you know. I don't know, it's worth a try. And then just drying out the car here. Last couple steps of the car, cleaning the car before, you know, got to work on the headlights as well. That's another part, and also the rims and tires of the car. So yeah, here I'm working on the rims and the tires of the car. Just making sure they're all nice and clean, nice and shiny. Got to clean this. I feel like just cleaning this was, again, another fun part for me. I really enjoyed it. You know, again, anything but the cup holders, please do not, just don't mention that to me. I hated that. But anyway, these tires and rims are coming out. We're looking pretty nice. You know, it's the stock ones. Didn't get any aftermarket ones or chrome tire from. No, it's just stock. That's what I'm gonna try and sell this car as, just stock. Complete stock. I mean, just gotta fix that catalytic converter, exhaust manifold, and also repair the rear bumper. Like, I really just want to get this car done and out of the way so we can move on to the next. You know, put it first off, before you move on to the next, list it up on Facebook Marketplace, you know. And here I'm just, you know, sanding and cleaning off the headlights. I started with an 800 grit sandpaper, and after I went from 800 grit, I went up to 1,000. After 1,000, I went to 2,000, and in between that, I would, like, you know, wipe it off with some isopropyl alcohol, clean it off before sanding it again. And I think that really helped out here a lot, if I'm being honest. You'll see. And as you can see here, I'm just, you know, polishing the headlight again, making sure that clarity really like stays and then just like fog back up. So just went back again with some isopropyl alcohol, and then yeah, pretty much showed the headlights there. This is what the headlights look like before I sanded and cleaned them, and this is what the headlights look like after I cleaned them. Big difference. Alright, so car's about halfway done now. Only two things left to knock out are the exhaust manifold and the rear bumpers. So we're gonna do that in the next video. So to make sure you don't miss it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Nah, I'm just joking. Catch you on the next one.